Let me ask you a beautiful question and a rather triggering one also. Are you healed emotionally? You might be in your late 20s, late 30s, mid 40s, or whatever. Are you healed emotionally? Does a small remark trigger something inside you? Do you understand why that trigger of emotion, something unsettled you? Why does that happen? It's because your inner child is not healed, it's wounded. Yes. So today I'll talk about inner childhood healing through some processes. First, let us understand what is inner child. Inner child is something very bare, very naked. It is something curious. It is very happy, unsettling also, because there's a vulnerable side to that inner child. When you see a child a little playing in the garden with friends, small kids, they're very open. They are very, there's no nothing, there's no such secret as such among them. Everything is open. Now, can you relate to that your adulthood or your midlife? Is it open? I don't think so. Everything is hush hush. That inner child also carries the fears, the wounds, the unheard emotions. When you wanted to say something to your parents or your teacher, they were ignored. So that got repressed and that took form in something else. What are the signs your inner child needs healing? Well, first of all, feeling overly sensitive or feeling triggered at very trivial matters. There's a fear of abandonment or rejection. You know that sense of insecurity? Yes. Difficulty of expressing yourself. There's a lack of expression. When you want to ask for something, suppose you're in an office setup, your colleague is nagging you or disturbing you, and you want to say humbly to them, please let me concentrate on my work. You're not able to express that. Maybe fearing that they'll rebuke you. So that expression goes unheard. Then one of the most important ones, perfectionism or people pleasing. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'll do that. Yes, ma'am, I'll do that. Not able to stand up for your own self. Always saying yes to everything and everyone. And the last one is deep rooted self shame. You're ashamed of yourself. Anything, it can be anything, is body image, self image, the way you talk, your background, your caste, religion, creed, or whatever. You're ashamed of that thing. Why? Because you have grown in that environment in which that is looked down upon. Now we come to the question how to heal your inner child. What are the ways you can heal that unheard child inside of yours? First of all, you have to acknowledge their presence. You have to see that child is there within you and you cannot ignore them. Give them a safe space like a quiet room, a peaceful garden where you can talk to that child. That child is obviously within you. You have to have a monologue with him, talk to that child. Secondly, what you can do is You can write a letter to your younger self or vice versa. In that letter, you can ask or inform them how you want to be in future. What are your aspirations? What were the things that were left unheard or unsaid? So, yes, you can also reparent yourself. Reparenting yourself, as in, this means that becoming the parent when you were young. Show yourself the love, the attention, what needs to be, what ought to be given to you. You, as in the inner child. Also, what you can do is do childlike activities, play, run, eat whatever nostalgic eating habits you had in the childhood. Anything that reconnects with your childhood. Seek support if needed. If the above mentioned things don't work out, what you can do is you can visit a informed therapist who deals in inner childhood healing. They can help you out, surely. You have to practice self compassion. I understand, easier said than done, but there's no other way out. You have to help yourself. God helps those who help themselves. Practice self compassion. Be gentle to yourself. I know worldwide, children, especially children, this segment of people, they are bullied, they're called upon, they are drugged, they are trafficked, child trafficking. And after going through that, all those trauma, and once you become an adult, how do you suppress those unhealed wounds that lurk in the that lurk in the darkness, and it comes up in through emotions which is suppressed inside you? How do you deal with that? What I would suggest, and it's my personally, which I felt was very strong, is keep a journal, write a letter. Always write letters to yourself, future self, or to your younger self. What went wrong? What what was that thing which I wanted to say to my father or mother, which I couldn't because of their persona? Obviously, on the negative side, which it might have been, due to which you couldn't say to them. Keep the channel of communication always open with yourself. Don't shut yourself down. Don't be hard on yourself. God has given us one life, one precious life, my dear friends. There was a phase called childhood, and I totally agree. It needs to be very happy. You need all the love in the world when we all grow up. But sometimes it's not such the case. All children deserve love. All children deserve happiness from their parents. But reality, we all know that. So I hope in today's video you understood your inner childhood. Where are you lacking? Thank you so much for your patience. Hope you liked the video. Do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care.